In this exercise, we're going to talk about creating or scheduling a meeting. Now, in order to do that, we're going to come over to our app bar, and there's a couple of ways of doing it. The first one, we're going to go to our calendar. This tends to be the way I prefer creating meetings. Now, from here, I'm going to come up to the top right and click on New Meeting. That opens up my New Meeting window here. I'm going to give this a title called Equipment Review. Just like that. I'm going to press Tab. Moves my insertion point down. I'm going to add a colleague. I'll just start typing their name. I'll add Christine. There she is. I'll click on that, and now she's been added. And notice that at the bottom it says free, meaning that the scheduling assistant is already working for me, letting me know that she's free. So next I'm going to come down and click on the date, and that opens up my convenient little calendar view here. I'm just going to go somewhere in the future here on the 15th. You'll notice that I'm going to come over and change the beginning time from 3 p.m. to 12 noon. Now you'll also notice that right over here it automatically gives me from 12 to 12:30. It tells me right there it's a 30-minute meeting. I could come down here and choose a repeat option. Maybe this is a meeting that I want to do every month, every week, or every year, or what have you. We're not going to do that right now, but we could do redundancy here. We could add a channel from our teams, add a location. It's an online meeting, so we're not going to change that. Down here in the meeting details, I'm going to add some text down here real quick. Just like that. And then I could format this a little bit. Maybe I'll select this equipment required. I can bold it and maybe even increase the font size to large. I don't know. You can also do all kinds of neat things. When I'm finished with this, I'll come up and click on Send right here. And that's all there is to it. Now, at this point, Christine will receive an email inviting her to the meeting. Let's take a look at what that looks like. And here is the invitation that Christine will have received, identifying what time and date that this meeting will occur on, with a link right down here to join the meeting. Here's the little note that was entered. And then up here are her options. She can accept it by clicking this and then choosing either edit the response before sending, or send the response now, or do not send a response at all. There's also a tentative option. And then of course there's a decline option. If there's a preferred time that works better for her than this particular time, she can propose a new time by clicking this right here and then choosing tentative and propose a new time, or decline and propose a new time. Pretty simple. Alright, well, that's all there is to it for scheduling a meeting here in our calendar. Close this down. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you join us in our next exercise.